Welcome back to another episode of BarTalk. Tracy is not ready. Tracy's not ready.
I'm getting ready.
You guys, today we got a fun episode. Fuck all this fitness stuff. We're learning about ourselves today.
Oh my god, what are we doing?
We're doing we're doing work on ourselves today. Not physically, we're doing emotional work, and we're going to take the Big 5 personality test by Jordan Peterson. I actually already took this test, which you're only supposed to take it once, but I'm taking it twice.
It specifically states in the rules that you can only take it once.
Yeah, it's pretty preset who you are as a person. I'm like, fuck that.
People can change.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I'm a fan of people can change.
We're just going to see, just for shits and giggles, we're going to go through a few of these. You're going to be with us to take some of this test. Tracy this might be the one podcast that we do edit where she'll just leave in like us making funny comments as we take the test.
Because it's 100 questions.
It's a lot of fucking questions. So those we might edit, but you will hear us at the end. I'm going to compare my old test to my new test, which you're not supposed to do, but whatever. Tracy will talk about her test that she took. She'll talk about her test that she took. And then we'll upload our tests together to figure out if we're compatible for one another. Because apparently we have to figure that out.
Yeah.
Because we don't know.
Yeah. Well, wait. So when we were going to LJ, when we had our like little girls' weekend trip with Alana,
we took an Enneagram test.
The Enneagram test, it's called.
Yes.
And literally, we were in the car, and I was driving, and they guessed what Enneagram I was, or however you say it, before I even took the test, and they were spot on.
Yeah.
And I feel like, I don't know, like when they were talking about it, some of the stuff I was like, oh yeah, I guess you're right. No, I don't know, maybe you guys are wrong, but they were like legitimately spot on. So I feel like I don't even know who the fuck I am.
Yeah, and we're polar opposites on the Enneagram, and I have a feeling that we're also gonna be polar opposites on this Big 5. Like, I was reading my old one, and also part of the reason why I'm retaking this is because I just frankly didn't like the results that I didn't like the person that they said I was. Yeah. And so, fuck them. I'm going to be different.
But also, she took the test, and she was like, I took this in a really bad place in my life.
I know, they do say, too. They're like, don't take this test when you're in a bad place. And I was like, I'm not in a fucking bad place in my life.
Meanwhile, everything that the test says is, like, negative as shit. So
I know. Oh, dude. It was like, dude, everything was low. Intellect was low. I was like, God damn, I'm, like, mean and I'm retarded. What the fuck?
Didn't it say, she was like, wait, intellect, 18th percentile.
We'll go over all this. So anyways, we're going to take the test. I'm already on page numero dos, about to finish it.
Okay, wait. So do you want me to kind of like read? Should I like start from the top and read the questions and catch up?
No, we're not going to read them. We're just going to take it, and then I'll just make my commentary as I make my commentary, and you'll make your commentary. And if there's a long pause of silence in between, just edit it out.
Okay. I will start by saying that if you've never taken this before, right? Is this the Jordan Peterson one that we're taking?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of these questions.
So basically it says, I'll like read it out, and maybe I'll put a screen grab on the, for anybody watching, I'll put a screen grab on the computer in case you haven't done this yet. So this is not the Enneagram test. This is the Jordan Peterson test. And it's 10 pages. There's 10 questions on each page. So it's 100 questions total. And it basically gives you like a regular question. Like this one says, seldom feeling blue. So it's not a question, it's a statement. And then you have to rate on 1 to 5 scale, 1 being strongly disagree, 3 being neither agree nor disagree, and 5 being strongly agree. So you have to rate whatever that statement might be. So like this one says, seldom feeling blue. And I put a 4 because I never feel blue.
I put a 2.
That's the first question. Dude, how are we like already
exactly? Yeah. Yo, this is so funny, dude. What do you think I should put for keep others at a distance?
Is that what it says? Keeping others at a distance? 5 strongly agree. I'm like, before we even had this fucking podcast going on, Abigail literally texts me and goes, hey, we need to catch up. And I like thought in the back of my head, I was like, I haven't seen this bitch in like 2 weeks.
Is this centered?
I think so. Hello?
We'll find out.
Maybe.
Fuck around.
Shout out to everybody that's our followers. I had like a shit ton of people that commented on our post being like, where were you last week?
Sorry for last week, you guys. That was actually my fault. I was in immense pain. Tuesday, the day we were supposed to film, was like the only day that we both had availability to film, and I was in so much pain. Like I never, if you guys know me, I never call out of work. Like I don't cancel things, and I almost called out of work. Like right after work, went to the chiropractor, got acupuncture done. It was terrible. So, so we didn't have an episode.
Did you ever find out what was actually going on?
Dumbass neck. Yeah, I know exactly what's going on.
Well, what's going on?
I'm literally like this all the time.
What was that?
Yeah, pull up the video of this if you guys are listening. But I'm literally like hunched over all the time because of jujitsu plus stress plus working out plus everything. And so because I'm hunched over all the time, like my pecs are fucking tight, my AC joints fucking jammed into hell all the time.
Yeah.
Like my scalenes are always tight playing guard. My T-spine is always in this state of flexion. And so yeah, it creates my shoulders like constantly internally rotated. So anytime I need to do the opposite of like what it is all the time, it hurts.
Was Kaylee working on your scap? Huh? Is that what was she working on?
She was working on my shoulder, but yes, around my scapula and muscles around my scapula, and primarily she was going into my rotator cuff a lot, like my infra and my teres, and then also my mid and upper trap.
Are you still going over it this week?
I don't know yet. I'm like okay right now. I'm actually okay right now, but I probably will see her 1 or 2 more times this week before I carry on.
Damn.
But yeah, sorry guys. So anyways,
yeah, but shout out to you guys. Like we have actually a good amount of followers, and I felt really bad because everybody was kind of like asking where we were at. But we're good. We're here. This is why we're doing this test. Speaking of tests, also, this one question says, I leave my belongings around. Do I strongly disagree?
Yeah, see, and I'm the fucking opposite of that. I'm like, I don't leave my shit around, and you better put a fucking 5 for that.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I did. One time I left my car keys in my car, like just because I was an idiot.
No, she left her car keys in her car while it was running.
Yeah, and I ran out of gas in the Momentum parking lot. So that's fun. Anyway, we're gonna go next. I feel like this is gonna be completely fucking opposite for us, but whatever.
Yo, one is just, wait for this one. One is literally just mess things up. Just mess things up.
Me to a fucking T. Waste my time. Some of these are kind of like you answer them and you want to answer them truthfully, but then you kind of like feel really bad about yourself. Like this one's like waste my time, but like your girl's got like mega ADHD. So like obviously I fucking waste my time, but then again, I don't waste my time. You know what I mean? So like what do I put? Like a 4? Agree?
Yeah, you put one in the middle. Dude, you gotta stop. This is gonna take you an hour and a half, and I'm already on page like 5.
I'm on page 3.
Okay, all right, never mind.
Although this one says have difficulty understanding ideas.
Yo, follow a schedule.
0. You're good at that though.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You're good at that.
Ooh, take advantage of others. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. We don't do that.
Do I like order?
I think you like it. I just don't think it's
I
like
have it.
Just don't think it's like part of you, you know?
That's true. And then some of these I read and I'm like,
are hard because I'm like, dude, get deeply immersed in music. Like, have I cried over a good ass song? Sure, but do I listen to music and start like fucking orgasming? No, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. Yeah. Like, I'm not sitting here like Rick Rubin, just sitting like, like feeling the beat like a producer.
Yeah, I don't know. Some of them are just kind of hard. And then some of them I read and I'm like, I used to be this way, but now I'm not. So, like, do I still strongly agree if I'm not that person anymore? I don't know. Or maybe am I just lying to myself?
No, it's who you are right now. It's who you are right now.
I know.
Which one is it? I'll tell you if you're lying to yourself.
Huh?
I'll tell you if you're lying to yourself.
Well, wait. I'm on the question that I just got past. I skipped the page. I mean, I didn't skip the page, but I finished it. So now I'm on the one that says keep others at a distance.
No, I don't think you do that.
Yeah, I don't think I do that either.
I don't think you do that. I mean, you might have used to, but I don't think you do.
I definitely might have used to. I mean, I think
some people, you're at like a 2. Like, you don't keep people at distance, but unless they're like crazy motherfuckers.
Well, I feel like I keep people at a distance. Like,
I'm the opposite. I'm like a 5.
Well, like big person. Like, there's a lot of people that know personal shit about me, but there's very few people that know like the real shit.
Yeah, but I still think that's a 2 for you. I don't think that you really do that.
Yeah.
Some of these are hard. Like, some of these I feel like make me sound like narcissistic. If I
Well-
agree. They're like, know how to captivate people. And I'm like, first of all, what does that even mean? Like, does that mean like I take their soul from them? Does it mean that I like grab their attention? I think that if we have a podcast that 500 people listen to, we should be like fairly decent at captivating people. Turn your fucking sound on your phone off.
You want to know something really cool? Can I deviate from this really fast? Because I have to tell you this. So I just
This
got a
is
text
going to
about
be a
it.
terrible OCD episode, so skip it if you can't handle it. Anyways.
Listen, this is awesome.
What?
So a friend of mine who might be watching this, Lauren McDonald, shout out to my people who know Lauren McDonald, was racing the Vernon, New Jersey Spartan race today. It's the first race she's ever done. She's a total fucking badass, was on like the Olympic bobsled team, went to college with her, was a vaulter. And I've been trying to get her to do a race for like years, but she just hasn't really chalked up to do it yet. So she finally does the New Jersey race.
Okay.
Wesley, who is also listening to this podcast, I know for a fact, so shout out to Wesley. I met him at a Spartan race like 4 years ago, and we've just been friends ever since. But I met him in Jacksonville a couple of years ago at a race. So anyway, it's Lauren's first race. She's up there with Eric Anderson and other people that I know from college. And Wesley also goes to this race. So I'm like, holy shit, you have to go find my friend Lauren. And he's like, well, how the fuck am I going to do that? So I was like, he's in this lodge because it's at the Vernon Lodge or whatever, ski resort. And I'm like, you just need to start like yelling her name and just say like Laura, and just see if like somebody turns around and just say like, I know Tracy or whatever. So obviously he didn't do that. So he took like a video of strangers while he was in the lodge, and I sent him a picture of what she looks like. And then he texted me back. He's like, does she have a really low voice? Which she does. And I'm like, holy shit, that's her. So he's sending me videos of strangers. I find her in the video. I'm like, yes, that's her. She has a low voice. I'm like, please go over and say hello. So anyway, he went and he met her, and he's like, Lauren? And Lauren calls me after like, she's like, dude, this random person came up to me and is like, are you Lauren? She's like, yeah, who the fuck are you? And he's like, oh, I know Tracy. And now they're friends. And they like ran the race together. They were in the same heat. They saw each other a couple times. And then she called me and she's like, yeah, he's super cool. Like, we'll keep in touch with whatever. So I had people meet each other in New Jersey. And I'm a Florida. That's pretty cool.
That was really a random deviation, but.
Well, my mom asked me if I talked to Lauren.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, moving on.
Keep things tidy.
Avoid philosophical discussions. Strongly disagree. Talk to me about the fucking world.
Wait, what did it say? Avoid
philosophical discussions. You low-key do. You get scared. That's like the same thing with like fucking ChatGPT and also like nihilism. Those 2 episodes, you got so uncomfortable.
Well, because I
was like, nothing matters. And you're like, don't say that. Don't fucking say that.
Because it's true. And it's also scary. So I just pretend like shit doesn't exist like that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Change my mood a lot. I feel like everyone changes their mood a lot. Yeah.
Oh, I totally fucking change my mood
I think
a lot.
everyone, like, okay.
I think I do.
Maybe we're both just bipolar. We're like, everyone does that.
I feel like what we should have did is that you should have taken this test for me, and then I should have taken the test for you, and we should have seen what it is. We'll have to make, since they won't even let you take the test a second time, so we should like create accounts and
what is
redo
the
test.
Definition of poetry? Because it says do not like poetry, and if you ask me if I had to read that shit and analyze it in school, I would say no, I do not like poetry. Okay, the definition of poetry is literary work in which special intensity is given to the expression of feelings and ideas by use of distinctive style and rhythm. Okay.
I don't like poetry.
You know, I feel like when I read something beautiful, I don't always know that it's poetry, but I like beautiful words. So I would say I do like poetry, but I don't want to know that it's poetry or else it'll make me upset. Just don't tell me it's poetry.
Like, don't out loud say it's poetry?
Yeah, and the only poetry that I really know, like, the styles of poetry is a haiku, which is 575.
Would you go to, like, a poetry out loud?
I like to eat steak.
Is that poetry?
Wait, hold on. Tracy does not like steak food. I think she's a bitch.
Wait, what are you doing?
That's a haiku.
Is 575?
Yeah,
like 5 words, 7 words,
no,
5
it's
words?
syllables.
Am I a moron?
It's syllables.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Syllables. Do you know what a syllable is? If you get high in intellect, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind.
Yes, I know what a syllable is.
Did I get the syllables wrong?
Tracy.
I like eating steak.
Yes. 5.
Tracy does not fuck with steak.
Yes. Why is it
I
575?
think she
Is bitch.
is bitch. All right. Anyways, moving on.
Can make like because is 2.
I know. So is bitch.
Tracy is bitch.
Bitch. E is still 2 syllables, but now we're fucked. Is bitch is what's got to be.
And you know what also gets me about these tests is that like some of the things are the same question, but they ask them differently as if it's trying to like trick you. Like sympathize with others' feelings is on page 3, but I'm pretty sure on page 1 it said care about people's feelings.
Yeah.
And it's like kind of
Oh, fuck no.
kind of the
Strongly
same.
disagree with this one. Am not bothered by messy people. Bothered.
You're bothered by me? Look at him in the eyes.
Long pause.
I'm not even like a messy person. I'm just disorganized. I wouldn't
That's
say
what
messy.
a fucking messy person says. I'm not messy. I'm just not organized.
But it's not like I'm messy and like it's not like I have food fucking everywhere and dirt everywhere. I'm not messy.
Tracy,
What?
you're a dirty bitch.
Okay, but that's because I'm outside all the time. But
no, you are the bitch that didn't shower after her workout, went to go get a spray tan and slept in it.
okay,
You're like, a
that's
clean freak's wipe is good
true.
enough, right? No! Wrong!
I didn't even sweat that bad.
I'm gonna that's disgusting.
It happened one time.
Right, anyways, so moving on with the test.
My God. This is why we should have fucking taken the test for other people, because I would have said
Took in the test.
or for you. I would have took the test for you.
What is imposing my will? Is my will like in ordering people around?
Impose my will?
Or is it to impose my ideas on others? I don't want to impose anything.
Wait, how
do
did I
it or
catch up
don't
to you
do
on that
it.
question already?
Yeah, I agree. Don't fucking, You're at the same question?
Avoid imposing my will on others.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I don't really...
I strongly agree. I'm not going to make you do anything. You're going to do it or not.
Yeah, okay. I feel the same way, because I'm like, why... I say my opinions, but I don't expect people to follow them. You know what I'm saying?
They're trying to trick me. I'm indifferent to the feelings of others. You know, actually, I do care about people's feelings, but I also do feel like sometimes I'm very indifferent to them as well. Does that make sense? Because I feel like I can be both. Some people's feelings really
you need
don't
to be in
matter
the
to me
middle
that
for
much.
that.
Well, I put it on 4. I'm pretty indifferent to people's feelings, but I also care about them.
Wait, what question is that? Where are you?
Worry about things. You think I worry about things?
Wait, how did you get to that question? Are we on the same page?
Yeah, 6,
How did I
page
have
6.
the same question, but
Page
on...
6?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on page 6.
But I didn't have that question.
I don't...
All right, I'm on the one that says, am not bothered by messy people.
Oh, yeah. Rarely get caught up in the excitement. No, I don't get excited.
Abigail doesn't get excited about anything.
Strongly agree.
She's just like, it is what it is.
And it is usually bad. No, I'm just kidding.
Would you consider me a leader?
Yeah, put that shit on a 4.
What? like
4, like, yeah.
Yeah, like I'm a leader.
There. But not like...
Oh, man.
You're like... So there 3...
I lead the way.
When I think of a 3, I think leader. When I think of a 4, it's like leader. And then when I think of a 5, I'm like leader. You know? And you're more like leader. But you're not like leader.
I'm not like a dictator.
Yeah,
I'm a leader.
No, okay, that's still not the same thing. But no, you're not like leader. You're just like
Leader.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Do I worry about things? Me? Me?
You
Worry about stuff?
Do I worry about things?
I could fucking never.
We don't worry about shit.
No, nothing.
Don't put my mind on the task at hand. See, that's like a quick, tricky question because, like, I can be on a task, but then I divert.
Bitch, rarely,
Divert.
Don't do this. Yeah, put the task at hand. Do I lose
0?
focus? Yeah, that's a disagree. Strong.
But I can be on the task at hand. I just am a squirrel.
Yeah, when you like have an hour 1 week on a fucking random full moon where you decide to do 3 hours of work straight.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Okay, so rarely lose my composure is interesting because I feel like internally I'm like, but then I feel like externally, even if there's a lot of shit going on, I can kind of remain calm.
Hmm.
So would I put that on like a 3-4?
But you are internally like, I don't know how to.
I feel like I'm fairly stoic in some regard, where I'm just kind of like
on the outside.
on the outside,
but
yes.
not on the inside.
No. So
I would put that like a 3.
All right.
Yeah, I would put that like a 3. Because I definitely think that like you just don't react outward about it, but internally you're like
right. So
trying to figure
composure, I
out.
think, is external only, because composure is how you compose things inside of you. Like, do I lose it? Do I lose the composition of my internal state and portray it externally?
Right.
So I think it would be more like I think it'd be a 4 actually.
Mm-hmm.
I think I give it.
This
Don't
question
put my
says,
mind on the task at hand. I'm a little ADHD, I feel like, as well.
yeah, but I'm definitely way worse than you.
So I don't put my mind on the task at hand? Yeah, well,
Yes,
you're
you
like
can.
So what am I, a 3?
I would say a 3.
Okay, I'm gonna put that
I would say a 3. And this one says, rarely put people under pressure. See, like right now in my life, I feel like I'm putting a lot of people under pressure.
Right, I'm a trainer.
Right.
I'm literally putting them under physical pressure.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
for
I'm putting
living.
people under pressure right now, but like in terms of
psychologically?
life?
No, I don't put people. Well, maybe, yeah, psychologically.
I mean,
let me call my clients.
Tell me, flockers, do I put you under pressure? I mean, I did peer pressure 6 people into doing this ultra next week, so maybe I always put people under pressure. I don't know.
Ooh, seldom notice the emotional express.
Maybe I'm gonna put a 3, and if any of you guys disagree with that, then you can yell at me in class tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a 3 as well. But that could be very wrong. I'm a fairly intense person. I actually probably should say 2. I should probably say 2.
It says rarely put people under pressure.
Yeah, so I should probably put 2.
Meaning
yeah,
like, okay.
I probably do be putting people under pressure without even knowing. Take no time for others.
No.
My whole job is taking time for others.
Yeah, you take time for others.
All right, word.
Yeah. You definitely take time for others. I think that's something that you've gotten better at.
Am not a very enthusiastic person. All right.
It's the stop and stare for me. I just like didn't even look at you. I just like tilted my eyes.
Okay. Yeah, I got that. I got
this
that
coffee's good as fuck. Starbucks cold brew today is a 10 out of 10. Cold brew with 2 pumps of white mocha, if you wanted to know. Take no time for others. I feel like I'm going to disagree with that. Get things done quickly, also disagree.
What is a rich vocabulary? Have a rich vocabulary, like compared to
I don't.
Whom? I know. Well, yeah, no, you don't.
Compared to who?
But to whom? Like, do I have a rich vocabulary compared to like a fucking writer? No. Do I have a rich vocabulary compared to like the average human? Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna say 4. That might have been a little nice to myself, but we'll see.
I'm putting a 4 for can talk others into doing things.
1 is just insult people.
That's what. Of course, you don't insult.
I insult myself.
Yeah, but it's like I insult people too. Like I feel like a lot of people think that I insult them all the time, but it's just because I'm being honest and I'm being real, and I don't really have a filter much of the time. But it's not like I intentionally insult people.
I'm real with people. That's what I would say. Real with people is a 5.
Right.
Insult people?
But it's like, I don't
3.
know. Like,
I'm gonna put a
even
3.
the way we talk to each other is like...
It's your fault if you're insulted, is my thing.
That's what I was thinking. I wasn't going to say it. It's like, if we're real, but like, if you're insulted, that's your fucking problem.
Okay, I'm going to put a 3.
Wait, you're going to put a 3? I put strongly disagree, because I don't care a fuck if you're insulted. You just tell them the truth. That's not... I didn't try to insult you. Should I change it? Am I insulting?
I don't know. I agree with you. I think that's a dumbass fucking...
I think that's a hard question.
Yeah. Jordan Peterson, fix this test.
You guys need to tell us if we're insulting people. I don't think we're insulting.
I'm going to I'll put a 2. I'll settle for a 2. I don't strongly disagree, but I don't agree.
Like, have I insulted people? Absolutely. Have I done it on purpose?
Probably.
Probably.
Okay, maybe you
not.
should put it on a 2.
I'll put it on a 2. There's been some times in my life where I've insulted people on purpose, but most of the time, I don't insult people on purpose. So I'm putting a 2.
This one's kind of a hard reality. I'm easily discouraged. Yeah,
We're almost
I feel like I
done.
do have a tendency to be easily. Yeah, guys, we'll just skip some of this shit. This is
Dude.
ridiculous. Wait, please correct the errors and try again.
For what?
Oh, I didn't finish one. Need a creative outlet. Ugh.
I put a 5. I'm a very
I know
creative
you
person.
need one, but like I just need a
Like, if I get bored, I just start painting my walls in my house.
right. So I would say no, but I mean, would it like I do jujitsu?
I mean, I wouldn't really consider that
That's
creative.
just an
I would
outlet.
consider that just an outlet. Yeah.
Okay, so no, I'm gonna put a 2. I'm not embarrassed easily.
Always
Not
know what
anymore.
I'm doing. Very strongly disagree. No, I feel like I know what I'm doing 50% of the time. I have an idea of what I'm doing 50% of the time, and then the other 50% of the time, I feel like I just kind of wing it.
Show my feelings when I'm happy.
Yeah.
Do I?
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
all right.
You also show your feelings when you're pissed off and upset because, like, you're definitely the type of person that wears your emotions on your face. 100%.
See, I don't.
Abigail comes walking in the gym and
See, but I
I'm
don't
like
think I do that
immediately
anymore,
knowing
though.
what she's doing.
I don't think I do that anymore. I think you know because you're my best friend, but I don't
I
think
know.
I don't think other people know. That's the whole composure thing. Like I don't think that. I don't.
I
think,
sure as shit know.
Yeah, but I don't think like my clients know. Like I've had clients who've been like, I had no idea that you were going through like any of this shit. Like,
Yeah,
I
but
had
that's
no
also
idea.
a part of our jobs is being able to turn it on and turn it off. Because like you can go with your client and you have to have like 30 minutes of having a smile on your face and trying to make them, you know, do what you need them to do. And then as soon as you walk into the back room, you're who you're supposed to be.
Yeah, like take a moment for myself.
Right.
But I still would say that I'm not gonna also like.
But that's a part of your job.
I'm never gonna like break down or be a bitch in front of anyone, ever.
In front of your clients?
Like no, even in front of my friends. Like I think I've
What?
cried in front of you like twice in my life.
Yeah, but so what?
Right, so I'm saying like I don't.
Uh,
What was the question?
how did we get here? I forget. Oh no, you said you said
Show my feelings when I'm happy.
what was that question
Wow,
where it
how
was
did
like
we get there?
or what was the question where it was like think about the task at hand? You should have put like a 3.
Yeah, I think I did.
Oh, okay. Think
Or
quickly.
a 2. I think I put a 3 or a 2. I'm not easily annoyed. No, I'm pretty easily annoyed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna disagree with that one.
Disagree on seeking conflict.
Seldom get lost in thought. Oh yeah, that's a disagree.
Seldom get lost in thought. I'm in fucking thoughts all day long. That's why I bitch don't sleep.
I stay in thoughts.
Yeah, I stay in my thoughts. I stay in my feelings.
I stay in thoughts. Don't have a soft side. No, I disagree with that. I have a soft side.
Do you think I'm a type of person to hold back my opinions?
No, bro. What the fuck? You can't. You couldn't hold back your opinions if someone tried to tell you to fucking zip tie your mouth shut.
I know. That's very true. We were just meeting about this like beer mile that we were gonna have, and one of the guys that was next door to the Momentum parking lot really pissed me off because he was mowing the lawn while our people were doing burpees and like spitting grass into our people's faces, and it was like incredibly disrespectful. And Drew, our boss, yelled at me because I told the guy to stop like 5 times and he didn't. So I literally looked at him and I was like, I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you. And the guy just looked at me and I was like, no, I'm seriously gonna beat the fuck out of you. And Drew's like, okay. He's like, we can't talk to these people anymore. You gotta keep your opinions to yourself. I was like, what the fuck do you want me to do?
Yo, have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
That's a yes for me.
Well, like, see these,
Cause I do, but like
Abigail's the type of person
my
that
version
like
of fun is
everything
like,
is such a burden, and then as soon as she's in a place where she's having fun,
well,
it's like
what's
let's
fun?
fucking
My
go.
thing is like, what's fun? Because like I do have a lot of fun. Like I read, you know, I meal prep by myself. I walk.
Okay,
That's fun.
that's fun, right? But then like you're like, oh my god, we have to go out to Dukes and Dottie's, and then we're there, and we're like, she's like, well, let's leave in like an hour. because we're having a shit ton of fun and we're line dancing. So you do have a lot of fun.
Okay,
It's just
so I'm
really
gonna say
hard
I
to
do
get
have
you
a lot
there.
of fun. I think I do. I think I do.
I think you have more fun than you're giving yourself credit for.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna put a 4.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm afraid of many things. Oh, I strongly agree.
I'm afraid of everything. That's why I don't like to talk
pretty
about
much.
stuff.
I'm easily distracted. That's a pretty strong degree.
Wait, postpone decisions. I don't know. The fuck?
Let me postpone that decision.
I'm gonna
and
skip
move
that one and come back to it.
next question. Oh my god, dude.
I'm putting in number 5 for have a lot of fun.
Audience. Yo, the audience is gonna listen to some of these and be like, wrong. Like they're gonna be like, no, you're wrong. Hey audience, do I formulate ideas clearly? What do you guys think on the podcast?
Do you formulate ideas clearly?
When I'm expressing ideas, when I'm talking, when I'm communicating with people, do I formulate my ideas clearly?
I think you do.
Okay, I'm gonna do a 4.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say a 5 because I ain't no like Tony Robbins or anything, but
No, I would say you do though. What is
oh, I do
What is-
not have an assertive personality. Strongly disagreeing with that one.
what? I think
Yeah, I know. They says do not have an assertive
Oh,
personality.
you definitely do.
Right, dude. That's like the one thing I do have is assertiveness.
What is
That's true.
what is this for me? It says love a good fight.
Like
Does that mean physical fight?
physical, emotional, just love a good fight, dude. I love a good fucking fight.
It's not something I fucking look forward to.
Yeah, so I said strongly disagree. I do not want to fight. No fighting. No fighting.
No.
I love a good love.
It's not like I'm trying to fight. I just feel like I get myself in situations where I fight.
I would say that you were probably a 2 on that then. You're not a strongly disagree, but you're also not a
I will fight,
that's what I'm
but
saying.
I'm not looking to fight.
So maybe you're a 2.
Okay.
I'm a 1 on that. I'm a no fighting. No fight, no problem. I literally go technically fight chicks and I'm like, do you really want to do this with me?
You're like the type of person that talks somebody out of a fight because you just won't shut the fuck up about how much you don't want to fight.
Pretty
and then
much.
they're like, screw it.
Am out for my own personal gain.
No.
Yeah. Yes, I am.
No, you're not. You're
I'm gonna be a successful bitch.
Okay, but you're a personal trainer. You have so many people in your corner that you have to look out for.
Okay, so I'm gonna put a 3 then.
Yeah, I would not say that.
See beauty in things that others might not notice. I don't fucking probably because I'm another person than everybody else, so I'm gonna see everything differently than everybody else.
True. This says, am easily distracted. I'm putting a hard 5.
I'm done.
You're done?
Yeah, continue.
Okay, wait. I'm on my last couple questions.
Let's see what I am.
Wait, do you? So.
Oh, and then we can create a connection.
Oh yeah.
You can connect your assessment with the assessment of another user. Ooh, and then once connected, you will each have access to a relationship report that will include the assessment scores results for both of you and a description of what you might expect from being in a romantic relationship with one another.
Aw. Do I have an assertive
Hold
personality?
my fucking hand.
I'm really sweaty. I'm so hot in this room.
God
Do I have an assertive personality?
I would put like a 3.
Yeah, I don't think. Well, this one says do not have an assertive personality.
I would put like a 3.
Oh. Okay.
That's in the middle.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh, I love the shit out of you.
Understand myself. You have completed this task. Please click next to continue. Am I going to be upset at this? I don't know.
My results are worse, I think.
Worse. Wait, so do you have your...
Dude, I'm so typical average right now. This isn't bad. Ooh, that one's bad.
All right, wait. Let's start at the top. What's the first thing? It says agreeableness, right? So
Yeah,
is
so
this
I'm
on a
the
scale
same.
from 1 to 100?
Yeah, so agreeableness, it's all on a scale of 1 to 100. We're going to go through. We're going to do agreeableness. This essentially is basically compassion and politeness, right? So those are examined separately. Agreeableness is...
Do this second paragraph. See this one where it says high?
People who are high in agreeableness are nice, compliant, nurturing, kind, naively trusting, and conciliatory. Wow. So yeah, my intellect is probably low. However, because of their tendency to avoid conflict... they often disassemble and hide what they think. People who are low in agreeableness are not so nice, stubborn, dominant, harsh, skeptical, So wait, so maybe being in the middle is actually good then, because I'm not just like a pushover, but I'm also not a bitch.
Wait, how am I in the 88th percentile of that?
I'm 50.
Wait,
You are.
I'm in the 88th percentile of agreeableness?
I'm in the 50th percentile.
It says if you were in a room of 100 people, you would be more agreeable than 88 of them and less agreeable than 11 of them.
Yeah.
I mean,
people with average levels of agreeableness are somewhat forgiving, accepting, flexible, gentle, and patient. They sometimes feel pity for those who are excluded, punished, or defeated. However, they are less likely than highly agreeable people to be taken advantage of by disagreeable people or those with criminal or predatory intent. They can be skeptical. They believe in cooperation, but also feel that competition with its winners and losers has its valid place. Yeah, that's very much me.
yeah.
That's very much me. They are less likely to
sense.
lose arguments with less agreeable people. They can be quite good at bargaining for themselves and negotiating. Oh, wow, I like this. People with high levels of agreeableness, seen as cooperative. What is yours?
Yeah, mine says, it says people with high levels of agreeableness are forgiving, accepting, and flexible. They feel pity for those who are excluded, punished, or defeated. They tend to insist that people work cooperatively with others and often believe that competition with its losers and winners is morally wrong. I don't really agree with that too much, but I agree with the beginning part of it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, I am a competitive person. I've been an athlete my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you win, you win. You lose type of thing. But I definitely feel like I'm accepting, or I want people to be accepted and not excluded. So I would say that for sure.
Compassion.
High. 85th percentile.
55th percentile.
Abigail! No, it makes sense. I feel like you're a little bit more closed off, though, than most people.
Yeah. People who are typically compassionate people. I love how they said that. They're like a typically, not moderate, not middle. They're like typically reasonably interested in the problems of other people and other living things. They're somewhat concerned about helping other people avoid negative emotion, but are willing to stand their ground even when others get upset. They make time and do kind things for others, but balance that with fulfilling their own needs and interests. They have a soft side, but are not pushovers. Yeah, this is very, very actually me. This is very much me.
Oh, well, let me read this last. I'm going to read this last sentence, which might only make sense to Abigail and myself because we were having this conversation. However, it says, people with a high level of compassion are highly empathetic and caring. However, because they are so other-oriented, they may find it difficult to negotiate on their own behalf and may not get what they deserve for their hard work, for example, and this can lead to a lot of resentment.
Wow, this big five really is accurate.
Jordan Peterson, you don't say.
It's almost like you got a PhD or something in this. It's almost like you're a psychoanalyst or something.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, if you guys want to take this test, Understand Myself, the Big Five, Jordan Peterson, you can look it up, make an account. It's $10. It's worth it.
Yeah, definitely worth it. I'll put the link in the bios.
Politeness.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
85th percentile.
45th percentile.
What the fuck? How am I so high?
Typically, polite people can be deferential to authority, but also can be challenging when necessary. They are not particularly obedient. They can be respectful, but will also push back if pushed. They are not made comfortable by the necessity of standing up to other people. Typically, polite people will avoid conflict reasonably, but are not completely averse to confrontation. Yeah, that's facts.
Shit.
Oh my God, wait, those who are liberal politically score closer, lower in politeness. Call me a lib, then.
I read that and I was like, what the fuck?
Women are also higher in politeness than men on average, which is ironic. Call me a liberal dude.
Okay, go to the next one.
Conscientiousness.
Very low. 8th percentile.
High. 85th percentile.
I'm in the 8th percentile.
God damn. All right, people high in conscientiousness are dutiful. They slog away until the work is done. They work hard and dislike wasting time. Does it sound like me? It does. They are unlikely. I can't wait to hear yours. They are unlikely to procrastinate, particularly if they are also below average in neuroticism. If a highly conscientious person promises to do something, he or she will probably do it, even in troubled circumstances without excuses. They're decisive, neat, organized, future-oriented, reliable, and Trass is absolutely not that, so let's read hers.
I'm definitely not that.
Trass is like whatever the opposite of that is.
Okay, it says, people are very low, do not regard duty at all as important. They're likely to regard those who slog away at their own tasks as suckers, teachers' pets, and bootlickers. They will only work hard if directly and continually pushed by outside forces, supervisors, spouses, friends, and parents, for example. They can be very creative at wasting time. They are very likely to procrastinate, particularly if they are also above average Oh, wait, no.
Neuroticism.
Wait, why did that skip? I don't know what I just said. But it says people with very low, wait, I skipped the wrong thing. Hold on. Pause. This is me also not understanding what the fuck is going on right now, so this makes a lot of sense. It says they make poor managers, administrators. They are not compelled to do things
we don't
by the
need to read
book.
all that.
However,
We don't need
this
to read
can perhaps be an advantage if they are engaged in creative tasks where the rules must be broken for advancement to take place.
Yeah.
So it's basically saying that I'm not by the book and I do things in a creative way.
You'd be a great artist.
Duh. That's why I got my degree in art.
Industriousness.
Low, 14.
Typical or average, 56th. So industriousness, people of average are somewhat likely to be successful in school and in administrative and managerial positions. They do not live to work. However, they do not always have to be doing something useful. They like their leisure time. Typically, they will do their duty, but they can put things off and sometimes mess them up. Usually, but not always, they finish what they start, and they do it more or less on schedule with some exceptions. So basically, I'm like pretty good at getting shit done, but I'm like not the absolute best.
And I'm basically not good at getting stuff done. But then again, here's this thing. Those who are liberal and those who are conservatives appear, equally. Huh, that's crazy. But I'm in the 14th percentile. Basically, it's saying that I put off responsibilities and I concentrate more on fun, worry, and relationships and excitement and creative endeavors. I'm not concerned with timelines. I'm more concerned with having fun in what I am doing.
Yeah, that's
what
pretty
it says.
accurate.
So I guess
orderliness.
It's pretty accurate. Oh my God, very low 9th percentile.
Orderliness, very high, 95th percentile.
That's because you have a fucking schedule and like order, and I don't. I'm chaos. Order and chaos, we meld.
Yeah, basically orderliness we don't even need to read. It's just you like order. That's fairly straightforward. Extroversion.
Wait, hold on. 92nd percentile, very high.
Moderately high, 63rd percentile.
Really?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I'm a very like extroverted introvert.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
I'm very good at social stuff, but also like I would also like to
highly energized by social contact and crave it.
Yeah, I would also like to eventually though like go be alone.
You have like, see, what's interesting about you is I feel like you have a social meter. You know how like some people like their social meter runs out and then Abigail's like, okay, I've had enough of these people. I'm just going to like disappear from the bar, which she does often. And it's like, I'm just going to go home. Like we'll have a party at my house. Remember the Christmas party?
I won't
she just like disappears. I'm the type of person that's like, you know this song? I think it's Ellie
She's
King,
the last
Drunk
to leave.
And Want to Go Home. I'm the last to leave.
She's the last to leave.
I'm drunk and I don't want to go home ever. Because I just am that type of person. I would rather be around people all day and just never want to go home. And go to bed.
Yeah.
So
enthusiasm.
Very high. 92.
Low. 10th.
Really?
Oh man. Yeah, enthusiasm is fairly straightforward, but basically it's just your excitability level and how easy you are to get to know and chatty and like are you somebody who's like, hey, let's talk, let's hang out, let's be friends, let's
totally.
Yeah,
I totally am.
That's super Tracy and that's super not me.
Yeah.
Everyone who gets to know me eventually my friend Megan, she was like, you're like the person, you know how it's like people seem so good on the outside and you get to know them and you find all these problems with them? She's like, you're like the opposite of that.
Oh,
she's
totally.
Like,
totally.
What are those fucking sour candies? The sour heads? I'm like a sour head. Like you suck on it and it tastes like shit for like 30 seconds and then it tastes sweet.
Is that the like, salty and sweet?
And you're like, this is pretty
commercial
good.
Or something?
No, it's like
First they're salty, then they're sweet. What is that?
I don't know.
That's you.
But that's me.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I'm the opposite. I'm like the person that like if you're being super awkward in the room, I want to go talk to you.
Yeah.
And I'm going to figure out why the fuck you're so awkward and try to make you not awkward.
Oh my God.
You know what I mean? Assertiveness.
Where are you at?
I'm high.
What?
85.
I'm 95th.
I feel like I can be assertive sometimes, but then other times I feel like I'm more of like a go with the flow type of person, and I don't really know if I'm that assertive.
Assertive people are take charge types. They put their own opinions forward uncommonly strongly and tend to dominate and control social situations. This is you. Yeah. Very assertive people can be strikingly influential and captivating. They have the communication style that is often associated with leadership. This is good when they are knowledgeable, competent, and able, but not so good when they aren't. Assertive people. Thank you, Jordan. Assertive people are people of action. They don't wait for others to lead the way, but leap in heedlessly. They can be impulsive, inconsequent, and can act without thinking.
Yeah, okay, maybe I take that back. I guess I just considered assertiveness to be like, sorry, there's like a fucking hair that's in my eye, and like I keep going cross-eyed in this camera right now because I
Tracy,
see it, but it's not.
stop.
I can't get it.
Losing track.
Well, it's fucking in my way. All right. I guess I considered assertiveness just like in day-to-day life. Like I didn't really take it to be that way because like I said, I'm more of a go with the flow person. So I'm kind of like, I don't know. Like if you're not gonna do what I say, it's kind of like, okay, well then, whatever.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Keep going because I've got.
Oh, okay.
I gotta get my groceries.
What's this one?
Neuroticism?
Right. What's yours?
High. 87th percentile.
29.
Yeah.
It says moderately low.
Obviously. You are high in neuroticism, which is the primary dimension of negative emotion in the Big Five personality trait.
Was this the same a couple years ago? This is the one that you were 18.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
No. This was high. I was like, I was a little bit higher. I'm basically the same. It is true. I think that I was in a bad place. So like my markers are a little bit less drastic than they were 2 years ago when I took this, but this is pretty accurate. Neuroticism is a measure of general sensitivity to negative emotions such as pain, sadness, irritable or defensive anger, fear, and anxiety. People with high levels of neuroticism are more likely to think that things have gone wrong in the past, are going wrong now, and will continue to go wrong in the future.
This is so true.
They're more likely to be unhappy, anxious, and irritable when just thinking or remembering, and when they encounter a genuine problem. They have substantially lower than average levels of self-esteem, particularly when they are also low in extroversion. Neuroticism is a risk factor for anxiety disorders and depression.
Oh my God. It's so true. It's like so crazy how they write this kind of like to the overall human beings that are doing this, but like you think about things that are specific to you when you're reading them. Like this says, they can have periods of time where they're unhappy, anxious, and irritable, particularly when facing serious problem, but they genuinely cope very well, don't worry too much over the problem at hand, and recover very quickly when stressed out. They're pretty good at keeping their head in a storm, and they tend not to make mountains out of molehills. So it's like, yeah, I complain, I bitch, I moan, and then I'm like, all right, I'm over it.
This is very much true.
Yeah, it's very true.
Volatility. Or no, withdrawal.
Low.
High.
12 percentile.
89th percentile.
89?
Yeah. People high in withdrawal much more frequently feel sad, lonesome, disappointed, and grief-stricken. They have higher than average levels of doubt and worry, become embarrassed easily, are self-conscious, and strongly tend to get discouraged in the face of threat and punishment. Their anticipatory anxiety is likely to be general. They are sensitive to social rejection, can be relatively easily hurt. Once hurt, frightened, or anxious, it takes them longer to recover.
Oh my God. Mine literally says out loud.
You have no idea what goes on in my head, bitch.
It literally says right here, it says, are never embarrassed.
Yeah.
That is me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say like I get embarrassed, but it's not like legitimate embarrassment. It's like, oh, fuck, that was stupid. Okay. Like, I don't give a fuck what people think about me.
Yeah, you are not a withdrawal.
I just like, I'm like, okay.
Withdrawal is not something that you do.
No.
Yeah, I would say, I'm a pretty anxious, depressive person. So I would say that those two, neuroticism and withdrawal, are pretty high. Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
That's fucking crazy.
I work really hard on like doing the opposite, but okay. Volatility.
I am volatility 53.
High,
on average.
High 80th percentile.
Wow.
It can be irritable.
It says tends to not vary abnormally in their mood. They are not particularly irritable and feel no more than typical levels of disappointment, frustration, pain, and social isolation.
Yeah, I feel that, but more than that. Not beyond typical. So,
yeah. They express their frustration and disappointments, but get over them easily. There you go.
Yeah.
Kind of the same thing.
I do feel those things.
Openness to experience.
What are you?
I'm low. 18th percentile, openness to experience.
I'm moderately low. I'm 30th percentile.
It says you are low to openness to experience, which is the primary dimension of creativity, artistic interest, and intelligence. You're fucking wrong, Jordan Peterson. I have my art degree. Okay? This one I have to give a hard pass to.
Sounds like you're not really open to the experience of reading your results, Tracy.
Oh, I'm pissed.
People with moderately low levels of openness to experience tend to be more conventional, conservative people. They are less known for their curiosity or interest in novelty or change. They tend to be comparatively disinterested in learning, particularly for its own sake, and tend to stick with what they know. I would say the only thing that is I'd say the only thing that's inaccurate is I do really enjoy learning new things. But
Yeah.
yeah, I would say that I am more like I'm a very routine person. I don't really try new things necessarily. Like if I have something that I stick to, I do it. But in terms of learning for work and things like that, that would be the 30th. That would be that 30% is like the openness that I have to like,
Yeah.
learning.
Like it says they do not find it necessary to attend cultural events such as movies, concert, dance recitals, plays, poetry
I don't
readings,
know how
gallery
you got
openings,
that.
and art shows. Like, how did I get that?
You
Because
might
I
have answered
fucking
questions wrong.
yeah, maybe I probably just didn't read the question right and answered the opposite on accident because art shows are my fucking jam, man.
Art shows are not my jam. But
Yeah, art shows are my jam.
intellect.
It's the only
Oh,
place I can be
fuck.
quiet is in an art gallery.
Oh, okay. Do not confuse the personality aspect of intellect with IQ. Intellect is a measure of interest in abstract ideas, essentially, while IQ is a measure of processing speed, right?
verbal ability, working
Okay,
memory,
so
problem
I'm
solving.
moderately low.
Yeah, I'm exceptionally low. I'm in. Oh my god!
What?
It
One?
literally says 0. It literally says 0. It literally says intellect 0%.
Oh,
Says
wow.
0.
I'm the 28th. So people with moderately low in intellect are less likely to evince interest in ideas and abstract concepts. They tend to not appreciate learning about philosophical ideas. They don't want to be overloaded with information, particularly if it's complex. They're less intellectually curious and will rarely volunteer. I don't feel like this is necessarily, maybe I have a very false sense of self, but I do feel as if I'm always like listening to a podcast, reading a new book, like always. So I don't know. They can be somewhat less articulate and may have some difficulty formulating and communicating their ideas. I would say this. Sometimes my like brain processing speed in terms of, well, I guess that's IQ. I would say that my like ability to understand and then discuss complex ideas is probably lower. It takes me a while, but I do like talking about complex things. So I'm
not even on the fucking scale, so I have no room to talk.
Yeah.
Because I'm actually at a 0.
Aesthetics. Okay, what is aesthetics?
Mine is very high, 84th percentile for aesthetics. It's the openness. Oh, just kidding.
Which is one aspect on the factor of openness to experience. Okay, so basically,
a person's aesthetic score reflects their creativity. People who are high in aesthetics love beauty. They need an outlet for their creative ability, or they have difficulty thriving. They want to be surrounded by art or beautiful crafts. Well, then how the fuck am I high in aesthetics, but I'm low in...
because aesthetics is just a separate category. I'm moderately low. I'm 38th percentile. That's the end of the test, y'all. Let's do a combination thing. Dude, my groceries are gonna fucking get goddamn.
Hey, also, if you've gotten this far, shout out in the comments if you guys use Instacart. It would be a big help to us. Instacart is something that we both use and love. However,
what's your email?
There's a possibility that we could have a little bit of a plug through Instacart. So shout out.
Bleep this out. What's your email?
TracyBiancoFit@gmail.com.
Okay.
You can email me, guys. You can say hi. I might not answer, but it might take
a couple business days. All right, I'm requesting it to you.
How do I do that? Oh, just go to. It's not on this thing.
I'm trying to.
All right, I got it. Hold on. Has sent you an invitation to create a relationship or couple report.
Guys, we're gonna see if we could date and it would work out for us.
If we would be compatible.
Yep. Oh, create connection.
Accept invitation.
Okay, are you all right? Create.
Wait, what? This goes through it again?
Again?
No, it like. Oh, connection with user Abigail. But how do you know this assessment? Oh, you can connect your assessment with another person who has already completed it. Once connected, you will each have access to a relationship report that will include the assessment scores.
Oh wait, here,
both of you.
Here it is. Relationship report with Tracy Bianco. Report.
Where are you finding?
I have it on mine. Don't worry about it.
I want to be able to see it too.
All right. So we're seeing all of our things. And then you scroll down, and you keep scrolling, and you see if we would work. Wait, what?
That's what I'm saying. It like goes through agreeableness. It goes through compassion.
Give me the report, bitch.
Right. Give me the report. Do you think that we would be?
What do you guys think?
I don't know.
I don't either. Oh wait.
What?
To modify your relationship report setting. Oh.
This understand myself test is just really weird. I just think it's fucking crazy. Like when you're reading these things out loud, you're like thinking of specific. You're thinking of specific scenarios that fit the bill to what they're saying about you.
Okay, so it says you and your partner. You and your partner. Okay, so I'm seeing this. All right. Implications of agreeableness as a couple. Okay, you are typical. This means the two of you have somewhat different strategies for dealing with the world, which can be beneficial for you as a couple. However, this may present a challenge within your relationship because you may have trouble understanding one another at times. Yeah. All right.
Is that agreeableness?
Yeah, for agreeableness.
Okay.
You'll have to be careful to avoid the pitfalls of your respective personality traits. However, your relationship is fairly balanced in this trait overall. This may present a problem to your relationship at times, but the difference is not very big. Okay, wait, this is the same fucking thing. All right, behavioral rules. You will tend to see your partner as a bit naive, oversympathetic, and easily taken advantage of. Oh, interesting. It's not interesting. Your partner may wish that you could be less argumentative, Abigail, self-oriented, more cooperative. Maybe you could apologize more, Abigail. Be a little nicer.
Sounds pretty accurate to me.
You will be a little bit blunter, tougher, and more stubborn than your partner, as well as more likely to push things forward in the way you want them. You will have to be somewhat careful to make sure your partner does not feel taken advantage of, as this will cause problems such as resentment in the long run.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Huh. Jordan Peterson. I guess I got to give it to you, dude.
All right. So next one. Virtues and faults. This is too much. We're going to just, occasionally one of you will be too pushy and the other unforthcoming and resentful, but that shouldn't happen with undue frequency. You should be able to discuss and negotiate successfully with others in most cases and to help each other in such endeavors.
We do that.
I think so. Compassion.
Yeah,
all right, next. So compassion that says that you and your partner are slightly different in this aspect. Yeah, this is going to be the same for everything. You guys are slightly different. This may present a problem to your relationship at times. You may find it difficult to understand each other's motivations, perceptions, and actions having to do with this aspect. Because your partner's high in compassion, he or she is likely to be oriented toward the problems of other people and other living things. You will not be primarily oriented toward such problems, but you may find them important at times. Your partner is unlikely to be competitive, either with you or in other domains, and you will not be particularly competitive either. Your partner is likely to be conflict averse because she will be concerned about causing you negative emotion. Thank you, Tracy. You are likely to be capable of engaging in conflict, and you'll be a little bit less concerned about causing your partner negative emotion. Okay, great. Politeness. You and your partner are slightly different in this aspect. This may present a problem to your relationship at times, although your difference is not very big. Wow, this is starting to get some deja vu here. You may find it difficult to understand each other's motivations, perceptions, and actions having to do with this aspect. Because you are typical in politeness, you can defer to authority, and you will usually be reasonably obedient, although not above the average. Because your partner is high in politeness, she is likely to be very obedient and markedly differential to authority. Your partner is likely to avoid challenging authority and to be very conflict averse. You'll be comfortable with these things when you see they're necessary. Your partner will not. Your partner will tend to play a fairly submissive behavior role. Yeah, bitch, sit down. Sit down, shut the fuck up. While you will not be particularly, dominant or submissive. I'm just going to sit
You
here.
won't be either. But opposites attract, though. This is why we work well together.
Yeah. Conscientiousness. Ready? This means the two of you have different strategies for dealing with the world, which can be beneficial for you as a couple. However, this may present a challenge in your relationship because you may have trouble understanding one another at times. You may at times find it difficult to understand each other's drives and motivations and what you find important. You may disagree on the best course of action in a particular situation. You will also differ in your drive for achievement and ambition, and in how disturbed you are by order and chaos. The two of you may disagree.
Each other's order and chaos.
Yeah, bro. The two of you may disagree in the same way about how carefully, quickly, and effectively household tasks need to be done. Yes, right on.
Facts.
You may find you want different lifestyles. And you may also have trouble dividing the household labor fairly if your standards do not line up. Okay. Whatever, we'll figure it out.
Whatever.
I'll be more orderly, and you will
I'll be less polite.
Yeah.
And then we'll meld. You
Oh
know?
shit, your virtues and faults as a couple. You
It
may
tells
feel
you your faults.
Yeah, you may frequently feel like your partner's not working hard enough and like she is too messy and careless. The two of you are likely to clash about how carefully, quickly, and effectively household tasks need to be done.
Oh
You
my
may have a hard
God.
time loosening up enough to let something creative, messy, or new happen. You may become a prisoner of rigid routine and habit.
Oh,
Your partner can help
wow.
you by encouraging you to loosen up from time to time as well as to relax. Your partner can also help you feel like you can relax by contributing her fair share around the house. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Anyways, moving on.
That's so fucking true.
Industriousness. You and your partner are slightly different in this aspect. Oh my God.
I just like the mega trend of like us being on complete fucking opposite ends of the spectrum with all of this shit.
Because your partner is low in industriousness, she may have trouble managing the household responsibilities, like paying bills on time, maintaining the home, and errands and appointments. You'll be able to do these things reasonably well. Your partner may have
you have a
trouble.
schedule and I don't.
Your partner may have trouble supporting herself financially or holding down a job. While you will likely have a little trouble with this.
Don't get a fucking big head.
Don't worry,
Abigail.
baby girl.
Don't get a big head, okay?
Don't worry, baby girl.
Listen,
I'll take
I
care
can
of
still
you.
get shit done even with having some yo-yo jobs.
You better be
okay?
making me fucking dinner when I get
Okay.
home, bitch.
Okay. You're lucky I'm a good fucking cook.
Yeah, you can be a good housewife, motherfucker. Your partner's life is unlikely to adhere to a schedule or routine, and it may seem a little chaotic to outsiders. You will stick to schedules. Oh, wow.
That one time, Abigail was like, you should make a list. And I said, okay. And that list lasted for just about 4 hours.
Yeah.
And then I deviated from the list, and then nothing fucking got done.
You might occasionally judge your partner harshly for his or her failings, but this shouldn't happen with undue frequency. Your partner is unlikely to judge you harshly. You may sometimes see your partner as a bit lazy, and your partner might see you as high-strung. But the two of you should strike a good balance most of the time.
Meld, bitches.
Orderliness. You and your partner are significantly different in this aspect. This may present a problem to your relationship. Oh, God. Because your partner is very low in orderliness, she's unlikely to be bothered by messes and disorder, although they will bother you a lot. The two of you will likely have very different standards for housekeeping, because you will notice messes much before your partner. You are likely to do more of the cleaning around the house. You may sometimes get annoyed at your partner's messy tendencies, while your partner may get annoyed at your obsessive cleaning.
Listen, it's not that I'm a messy person around the house. It's just that, like, I can't remember where I put things ever, and then I just lose them. So it's not like I'm a messy person.
Oh my God, bitch. Are you ready
I just
for this?
can't find my keys or my wallet or my shoes or my hair ties or my
Your
watch.
partner is
or
not
anything.
likely to use schedules, lists, and routines to organize her life.
Fuck yes.
Instead, preferring to let things unfold. You will prefer to use schedules, lists, and routines and will want to control things
Fly by the
instead
seat
of
of my
letting them be.
pants.
Extroversion. We do this well. Basically, we're gonna be all right.
Yeah, we're
gonna
gonna be
all
okay
right.
on that one.
All
We're
right.
gonna go out and party together and have a good time.
Enthusiasm. You and your partner are different in this aspect. Jesus Christ,
my
here we go.
foot is asleep.
Because you're low in enthusiasm, you'll tend to be quiet in social situation, perhaps with your partner. Your partner's high in enthusiasm. She will tend to be talkative, enjoy social situations. You will prefer more solitary activities, both alone and with your partner, while your partner will want to attend parties and events with you. People may find you harder to get to know than your partner, who will be warm and open, while you may be more private and reserved.
Facts. Mega
You will
facts.
be less likely to show your positive emotion on your face, or to feel much of it, while your partner will show her emotion on her face by laughing and smiling.
Do you think I show all my emotions on my face?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Assertiveness.
I guess I do.
We're doing good.
You know when I'm mad.
We have high levels of assertiveness. We'll both be take charge types. We'll fucking make decisions.
I kind of like hope that I'd be a little bit higher than average on assertiveness, considering I am a coach.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Uh-oh. Wait, this isn't
I'm
good.
not a dictator, but I
This
am a leader.
This isn't good, though.
No, I'm a leader.
You will both want to be the center of attention and to act in a very captivating and influential manner when in social situations. You will both want to put forward your own opinions. This could be a source of tension, and competition between you. But you could also become a power couple. Captivates and
Yeah, we'll
influence
show
people
bitches what's
together.
up. And we'll win things.
Oh, neuroticism.
Mm.
Yeah, neuroticism is bad. So basically, yeah, the two of you have somewhat different fucking strategies. Because you guys are different. God damn. Tell me something I don't know.
Basically, what we're getting from this test is that we could either work really well together or we could work really bad
actually, wait, this
together,
is
and
good.
there's no in between.
Wait, this is good. It says a partnership between two people who differ is some ways easier to manage because you can use your differences and, like, I can be neurotic and crazy and you can be, like, chill, you know? And you can calm me down.
Yeah, I told you, I'm going to go with the flow type of person.
Calm me down, babe. Withdrawal.
Me calming Abigail down is literally dragging her ass out to, like,
yeah,
chill.
You calming me down is just giving me alcohol.
Yeah. I'm like, shh, take this. And we'll go out to Dukes and Dowdies and have a good time.
Implications of withdrawal as a couple. You and your partner are different in this aspect. God damn. Your partner can help you face your fears and to feel more comfortable in difficult circumstances so you don't miss out on opportunities. You may feel doubtful about your relationship or self-conscious or feel self-conscious around your partner, especially in the early stages of your relationship. That's right. Don't see me naked in my body. Your partner's unlikely to struggle with this. She'd be like, see me naked, I don't give a fuck. You can help by asking your partner for reassurance. You may be more easily hurt than your partner, and you'll be more sensitive to social rejection. When you become hurt, frightened, or anxious, it will take you longer to recover. I will never financially recover from this. While your partner will recover quickly. Volatility.
Yeah, because I don't freaking care. I could be out in a chicken suit doing a happy dance, and I wouldn't give a fuck.
Volatility.
Abigail wouldn't do those things.
You and your partner are slightly different in this aspect. Oh my god. Because I'm high in volatility, I'm likely to vary more than average in my mood. Your partner will be comparatively emotionally stable, and her moods will vary in a very average way. You will feel higher levels of frustration, pain, and disappointment, and your partner will feel these emotions average. You may take these feelings out on your partner. You are more likely than your partner to act out or verbally express your frustration, disappointment, and irritability. And this could encourage volatility in my partner if I'm not careful.
Ooh.
I may be prone to heated arguments, especially if one or both of you is high in assertiveness or low in agreeableness. We are both. That could be bad. I don't know. Once you are angry, it can take you a longer than average time to calm down, but your partner will calm down in a normal amount of time. Wow, so that means I'm a bitch and it also takes me longer to calm down?
I got you, Abigail. I told you, fly by the seat of my pants.
I gotta make sure
I'm
I
go
work
with
on
the flow
that.
type of bitch.
Yeah,
so I got you.
I gotta work on that. We're both pretty low in experience, so I guess that means that we're just gonna stay in and fucking
stay in our lane.
Yeah, we'll just
I can't believe they said that we weren't experienced or wanting to experience type of people, because I feel like that's what I want to do in life.
It says I'm
is
more
experience
interested.
things and learn and, like, I don't know, I feel like I have an open mind about a lot of shit and trying to, like, I don't know. I'm just always curious. Like, I am a curious type of person. So I feel like that's one thing that's the biggest thing I think from the test that was kind of like weird to me. Everything else made a lot of sense, but me not being the type of person that wants to explore or, like, be creative in that sense, I don't know, I don't really agree with. Everything else I kind of agree with.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. But, like, I don't really know if this is the type of test that you would want to do if you were actually in a relationship with somebody and, like, trying to figure it out. Because I feel like it just told us that we were just, like, not great for each other.
No, it said we were okay. Yeah.
Everything that we had was polar opposites. What about that is okay?
Well, it said we could work it out.
Yeah, it said we could work it out with, like, a lot of fucking problems. But whatever. Shit like that is so much fun. Okay, well, I'm going to put the
oh my god, y'all, bye.
Yeah, Abigail might have to send me the link, but I'm going to put that link in the description so people can take that, because that is 10 times different than the anagram test that we took. And I feel like that one was more accurate than the anagram test that we took.
Yeah, it's definitely more accurate. Yeah, if you guys, dude, oh my god, all of my married dating people, like, sorry if I break anyone up or anything, but y'all should take this because I think it'd be really helpful. If my exes and I had taken this.
Facts. But I also think it would help only because even if you're not in a relationship, but it, like, kind of tells you what type of person that you are and how, like, you react to something.
Yeah, I like this because it helps me realize, like, even though I'm not going to marry Tracy, you know, I'll still be like, wow, okay, so this is something that if I were in a relationship could be a problem, so I should work on that. I should, like, I should not get so frustrated. I should just.
Very crazy that your test didn't really change that much in 2 years.
Yeah,
Because
no,
I
it
think
didn't.
you were a totally different person 2 years ago.
No, I think it balanced out more accurately. Like it was, I think my answers were more extreme.
Mm-hmm.
It was roughly the same, but they were more extreme. So like
2 years ago.
2 years ago,
Right,
I
right,
think I
right.
was, yeah, because I was not in a good headspace taking it. So
Yeah, she
I
was just
was,
like, fuck everything.
I think this test was probably the most accurate. Still not great, nothing, but I'm still like fucking
Well, basically,
100th.
mine basically told me I was dumb as shit.
No, it's
And
not dumb. Intellect, remember, it's not IQ. It just means that we don't care about philosophy.
but I was like a 0. For like a 1 to 100, I was negative.
Yeah, well, my neuroticism was like something like 90 something.
All right, whatever. Well, I'll take it. Okay.
There are only like 5 more neurotic people than me.
Than you. In a room of 100 people, there was only 5 more than you. All right, well, it looks like I won't be dating Abigail anytime soon, but we work very well together.
Yeah, guys. That's it for this week. I'm exhausted.
We're gonna go eat some food and yeah, hang out because it looks like it's actually nice outside. So let's go for a walk or something. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, love you.
Peace and blessings.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello.